Of course, it is another beautiful weekend, and we are here again. And you know how we do it every weekend. We get to give you all the best of the best when it comes to what is trending on social media. My name is Nana, and I'm super duper excited to be here because I've got your baddest DJ who is actually going to be joining me today. Right here in our studio is DJ Joe Blinks. Of course, talking about the global music pilot. Charlie,
Thank you.
How you doing?
Hello.
I don't understand. Don't do that. That thing freaks me out lately when I see a guy doing that.
Yeah, actually, that's a compliment.
Please don't do that
that's
again.
A compliment. And I
Happy
say,
New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
The last time you were here was like 2024, 2023?
No, 2023.
Charlie, that's like a whole lot.
Yeah.
How you doing? How's the
Very
journey?
good, very great. God has been faithful. We have been thriving, and also we have been imaging, you know.
Yeah.
It's not easy to image these days that there is a lot of competition and confusion, and we have been scaling through.
You're trying.
Yeah.
You're trying.
This year, we're going hard.
Well, just put it in mind. Before we wrap up, I'm still going to be asking you, like, your New Year resolution, one of them, the one we intend seeing very soon. But before that, just to let you know, I mentioned my name earlier. I'm Nana Abina. And yes, just to let you know, today we're actually going to go straight into our social media trends. And we got a whole lot to talk about, from Billboard all the way to a trending viral video to Burna Boy and Obi Kubana's Wahala. We're actually going to be talking about that too. So, first story on our social media trends: Lagos teacher in a viral video slapping a 3-year-old pupil was arrested. So earlier this week, there was a viral video showing a Lagos teacher identified as Stella of Christ Method's school in Ikorodu. Now, she was seen slapping a 3-year-old student multiple times when he actually doing his homework.
Yeah.
You know how they do it now. I don't know. You went to nursery school.
Yeah.
When your teacher said draw A, you don't draw it properly.
Oh,
They'll now hit you small. I don't know about that one, but this one didn't look small. So the teacher was seen hitting the boy, Abayomi Michael, at least 4 times as he struggled to write the number 6. What was the most difficult number growing?
The most difficult number was actually number 9.
Number 9 for you.
Because it was a bit confusing. 8 and 9 tend to be almost the same.
Yeah.
Just 9 is one cough up and 8 is like
0 0.
Zero,
I actually had to go with the 0 0. That was what I actually did before.
Yeah.
But then the harsh treatment has sparked outrage online, with many calling for this. Should I say, a lot of people actually called out for disciplinary. People were saying like they need to actually arrest her and everything. But guess what? She was arrested, and it was confirmed by the PRO and the police PRO. And this is actually good news. It shows how much Nigerians get concerned and how social, should I say, the power of social media.
Yeah.
But when I saw the lady, a part of me was like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling so bad. And the other part of me was like, come on, lady, now. I believe you have a child.
Let me say something. Parenting is actually a full course. When I say a full course, it's a full-time job.
It is.
Because as a parent, you don't just take your child to the school and say, bye. Get to know the teacher. Who are you handing over your child to? You get to know them, get to ask them questions, get to interact with them to get to know them better. Because a lot of people just take their children to school, they just hand over the children, they bye, see you later.
Exactly.
And these children go there, come back very sad. You don't get to ask questions. How is your class teacher? How is it going? To know if there is an abuse, if there is anything that is not going as planned. Because for me, that teacher is supposed to be.
I always tell people that being a teacher, you need to be a psychologist on the side.
Yeah.
Because now, not every child is going to get it right at ASAP. Some of these kids are going to take some time.
Yeah.
Some kids are already having dyslexia. Some of them are finding it hard to even remember. But it doesn't mean they are dumb. They are just slow.
Yeah.
And this is where a lot of teachers need to learn, which I don't know when people are going to learn this, but I think growing up, I had a teacher like that. She basically knew that she was like, everybody is smart, but as some of you are just at a slow pace, that doesn't mean that you are dumb. You can't do anything. Now, the number 6, let's be real, some people, it took them a while.
Yeah.
Even somebody's own my drawings, but then for you to hitting a child head,
That's
your head,
not
you're
done.
like, who beat somebody's head. That's too much now.
It's not done.
You could actually, I don't know about that school, but you can maybe spank me or maybe do it in a way that shows that you love me and you're trying to. But that video shows like, probably he didn't give her some of his food.
Yeah.
Or the parents knew that she has been eating this for something like that.
Actually, let me tell you, some people are not meant to be teachers. Let's get this
Truth,
right.
actually.
You know, teaching is a calling, and if it is not your calling, you'll find it very
Some
obvious.
people do it because there's no available job.
Yeah, because if you're not passionate about teaching, you will not be at peace.
You know what's
when someone is not getting
running
it right.
through my head right now? I'm like, so what if this viral video wasn't around? The question is, how many times has she beaten this boy?
Yeah.
Because normally they pick on the ones that they feel like you are too slow in learning. Because why would the teacher call you in front? That means that probably she feels like he's slow. That means it's something she has been doing every single time. And the question is, does he tell his mom and dad about it? And are they concerned about it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's move on next.
Please, everyone should correct that impression, because as a teacher, you must handle the children.
I'm happy
with
she
care.
has been arrested, and it's going to serve as a warning to most of these teachers.
Yeah.
Seriously. Anyway, moving on to the next story. Burna Boy and Cubana are actually in the news right now. So ChiefPriest engaged in social media shutdown fans call for peace. A lot of people like, what about peace?
A lot of bass.
All right, so Grammy-winning singer Burna Boy and socialite Cubana ChiefPriest are locked in fiery social media clash. Now, the feud began when Burna Boy actually mocked ChiefPriest as Rick Ross. And implied feud ties. Now, following earlier comments targeting the video, which a lot of us saw. You saw that video, that statement said, like, this year, nobody's supposed to be fake and all that. So ChiefPriest retaliated with allegation about Burna Boy's Grammy win on pay debts, claiming he once hired Burna Boy as a backup singer for $1 million. Now, before we go on, if we should take it all the way to the year that he was talking about, he said 2018 or so, and you asked him to come play or come perform at your event for 1 million naira. That was a lot of money that time.
Yes.
So please explain to me. Maybe I'm the one overthinking this.
This is actually entertainment and showbiz. Burna Boy is a very humble artist. That's my view. But if you just try to step on his toes, that's when you hear him speak. Because he hardly speaks. He does not chase clouds. That's my view. But calling Cubana ChiefPriest or Rick Ross, that
means something would have triggered.
Yeah.
Last year was Whiskey, who was talking all through.
Yeah, because you pay me to perform for you, fine.
And we don't. In most of these artists, I beg, please just take 1 minute. That's what I have.
Yeah, just show.
And around that time, my question is, was he well known around that period?
Actually, he did drop twice as tall album by then, and that time.
I mean, Cubana ChiefPriest.
Yeah, Cubana ChiefPriest was already there. Burna Boy was still on the grassroots levels, trying to stand. But you don't need to take it to the streets, telling people online how much you paid him. No, because he is actually big, twice as tall. Come on. He don't do that. He will react.
Why do I feel like you're a Burna Boy fan?
There is this fake life that these celebrities are actually, they use that to cover up some things. You don't need to come outside and tell them, oh, I paid you this, I paid you that. It's not done. So when you say that to me, if I was the person, I will react. I will look for something to say that will hurt you. Calling him Rick Ross is just one of it.
Okay, so the spat actually escalated with insults, wealth comparisons, and giveaways, including Burna Boy offering $30,000 to locate CP's alleged brother. Now, fans and commentators have urged both parties to end the feud, warning it could actually tarnish each of them their image. These guys, my problem right now is we entered the new year. You guys should let us breathe.
No breathe.
Let us breathe. You put even our lives to breathe. You're all like that. You can imagine the number of giveaways and stuff. Now, I want to ask a question. The fact that your relative is very rich, are you entitled?
You are not. This guy that is, all over social media saying this, saying that, he's not his brother. He's his cousin. You are
In
the
Africa, your
cousin
cousin is
does
your
not
brother.
mean you are
In
entitled.
Africa, your cousin is your brother.
Okay, if you say so, so why do we call them cousins? Cousins, that's the name. And now let me say something here. You know, a lot of people just feel, oh, I have a rich uncle, a rich auntie, a rich cousin. Oh, he's supposed to do this, that. Come on, go look for your own. Do you know how they started? The journey, how it has been? You don't feel entitled going on social media telling people, I am a brother, I am a sister, and this and that.
I just feel like it's his money. He knows what to do. Follow that with the alleged DNA wahala to going on to with a alleged lady that was there. I was like, man, there's a whole lot of drama. I think this drama is going to take a very long time. It's going to be dragged for a very long time. But let's just stay tuned because we're going to see. But anyway, you guys should keep us entertained. But please, we need your good music too. All right, so this very one, I think you're going to love the fact that Oxford English Dictionary embraces Nigerian, should I say, vernacular. New words like japa, abi, suya added in the latest updates. I saw that. I was like,
that's amazing.
Now, the Oxford English Dictionary has introduced new Nigerian words into its collection, highlighting the vibrancy of Nigerian street culture. Now, Pidgin English and also diverse ethnic influence. The 2025 updates features words like japa, abi, suya, and gele, reflecting the everyday life of a Nigerian and their culture richness. Now, Dr. Kingsley, a consultant, actually played a key role in drafting the entries and also providing pronunciation guides for non-Nigerian speaks.
You know, actually, we are grateful.
I want to continue. The addition was selected based on frequency, widespread use, and also social significance following the inclusion of 29 Nigerian words in 2020. Man, I saw this word, so I was like, wait a minute. So now I'll be playing Scrabble and I could use the word japa. Yeah. Japa is now English. You can't tell me that I'm speaking vernacular.
Verified. Stop playing. Verified.
There are times you wake up and you're like, proud Nigerian.
Proud. So proud.
But what do you think about this, seriously?
Yeah, we are grateful to everyone who has put this in place because we have been so, how will I say, we have been consistent in using these words and making it stand out. So like suya, you know, everyone will be like, how is it done? We have meat, but how do we turn it to suya? So, you know, the little things we do here attracts the foreigners to want to know. They need details. So that's why the Oxford English Dictionary has just include few. They will include more. In fact, we'll have a dictionary that is just for pidgin. Very soon.
It's possible.
Watch out.
I think it should be there already, Sha.
Yeah.
Anyway, a man has been awarded £5,000 compensation after faulty razor leaves him scarred. Man, I'm just going to say this. Do you know the number of times certain things have hurt my feet, my body, and I haven't sued the company? Well, Nick Silverthorne, a 48-year-old gardener from London, received £5,000 in compensation after a faulty, I don't want to mention the brand, it's a razor that was actually caused severe cuts on his face. Now, the incident actually occurred during Boxing Day, Christmas time when we enjoy, you know. So he actually purchased the razor from one of the stores, you understand, and he later discovered that one of the blades was detached, leading to deep wounds that left scars and triggered nightmares. Now, after documenting the injuries and preserving the evidence, he sued the manufacturer with the help of an expert, or should I say a lawyer. Yeah, exactly. Now, following test, he also agreed to, agreed to settle him, concluding the case. So that was what they gave. That's a whole lot of money. And I'm like, I've taken things, I bought things that maybe probably the cover was wrongly placed, or maybe the clothes was just uncomfortable. I could have sued those companies.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we use our consciousness to judge ourselves. This company, you know, they do mass production. Sometimes things go on the other side.
In Nigeria.
Yeah, in Nigeria, it is a little bit difficult to sue in Nigeria because some people don't know how to go about it.
I buy something from the store, it's not looking good, I throw it away. And then you get you get a better one. But he didn't.
Yeah. You know,
He even
we
documented
trust in God that things will unfold
Why are
as
you
we
trusting
grow.
God in this one? I don't understand.
Because there are a lot of things that you purchase and you see that these are fake products
True.
and you can't really do anything
There's
about
whole
it.
lot of fake
So you
products.
just say, oh, come on, what's this? So you let go. But over there, people don't let go of things. They will take it to the next level. And that is why you cannot produce substantial products over there.
Yeah, true.
Because the checking is much.
Exactly.
People just come right back and tell you, hello, excuse me, I got this and this is not what I paid for. So you provide what I paid for or we're taking you to court.
Just tell a customer, what's the name? The owner of the product that, please, I bought this and I don't like the way. Can't you buy another one?
Yeah.
The way they talk to you.
Am I the producer?
Exactly. Anyway, moving on to the next story. Still on music, Taylor Swift and Drake lead Billboard's top 100 artists of the 21st century. All right, so Billboard has unveiled 8 top 100 artists of the 21st century, celebrating the most influential and successful acts since 2000. Now, Taylor Swift tops the list, followed by Drake and Rihanna in the top 3. The top 10 also featured Post Malone, Eminem, The Weeknd, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, also Bruno Mars, and Usher.
Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. I love this brand. You know, I was expecting to see The Weeknd.
No, The Weeknd is in. I think The Weeknd was number 8 or something. He was really
I was
down.
expecting to see him at top 3.
Okay, that was
my own expectation.
You see, that's a lot of people were sharing their view. People felt like that the list was wrong. Now, if you talk about 21st century, this is from 2000s all the way to 2025. That's like a whole 25 years ago. And if you say we are going for artists that were killing it around that time, some of them laid low. Now, some people were surprised that Nicki Minaj made it to top 10 best rappers. But the thing is, these guys, Young Money, they have been there age like way back. You understand? People felt like Cardi B was supposed to be there. I was even surprised Kendrick Lamar was not even part of the top. I was like, what happened?
But he has been
I wasn't
doing great
hating.
job.
Even J. Cole. I was like, okay. But then when we look at the number of streams, number of music, concerts, events and stuff, you realize that these guys really do it. They do deserve it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying shout out to Eminem, shout out to Drake. These guys are putting up a whole lot of intellectual properties out there and we are enjoying it. We are benefiting from all that they have been putting in.
Anyway, shout out to good music. All right, back to the Nigerian music industry. We got Spyro right here. He shares frustration over constant cash requests, reveals he spends 100,000 naira each time he leaves home. So Nigerian musician, I'm talking about Spyro, has opened up about the challenges of being a celebrity, revealing that he is often expected to fulfill constant cash requests from fans and acquaintances. Now, the pop star also shared that he spent at least 100,000 naira on such requests every time he leaves the house, amounting to about 15 million annually. So he also described an incident where a person angrily insulted him after being told to wait for financial assistance. He actually told the person that, oh, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I don't have enough money. That's not insulting him. Spyro expressed frustration over the measure to give both public space and online, while acknowledging his colleagues for managing similar challenges gracefully.
You know, actually, to be a celebrity is not an easy task. It's not. I'm a celebrity, and also I want to say, there are venues. There are venues. We'll get to that. You know, there are venues I will finish playing with my entourage and my crew. People will be lined up, hailing your name, being like, "Oh, you're the great, you are the biggest."
But you can choose to give
and this is like. They will place something in front of your car and you are not leaving. It has been happening.
That's aggressive.
I've spent 5 years in Lagos City and I know how they treat people once they know that you are big. Oh, Agbawo, Agbagba. You know, they will even kneel down. They will lie down in front of you.
Give you all the names.
You are not passing. And it is like all the celebrities, they know this because each time they are leaving the house, 500K, 1 million cash is always in the car because you have to give to the streets. This is the only time they see you and they want to get from you. And this is not like people taking advantage. I'm not in support. I'm not against because I have actually been a victim. So what I do is, I will just call one person and say, take this, share. But when I see that this person is not sharing, I stand there and share to the people that is close, tell my bouncers, please clear the rest of the people. That's how we escape them.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Tragic loss. Nigerian doctor reveals how toddler died after plugged charger was placed in the mouth. So I saw the story and it was pretty sad. So this woman turned on the TV, leaving the TV on, and the child's favorite program. You know, a lot of children want to watch a lot of children programs and all that. So she left the child, decided to go to the room to go arrange things. You understand? She had silence. You know that silence?
Yeah.
They don't talk anymore. So she came out and she's not looking for the child. She felt like maybe probably she might have gone out because she knows how to open the door now. She went, the baby wasn't there. She went around, looked around, only for her to see the child behind the bed holding the wire. Now the thing is, the charger already, you know, most of us, I'll not say us because I'm not part of them. So most people have this, they use sellotape on their.
Yeah, they don't want to get anyone.
Exactly. So that was the child was holding. So she was able to unplug it. She carried she carried the unconscious child to the hospital. Unfortunately, the child couldn't make it. This was really sad. Even me, as an adult, whenever I'm even leaving the house, I turn off everything. Like, I find it hard to leave things on at home. Like, I feel like, why would you leave anything on? Not like anything can happen, but I just feel like turn on. I can go to somebody's house and I see a socket on, I turn it off. That is the thing. And also, speaking about chargers, let's try to learn how to buy a good charger. When a charger is broken, throw it away.
Yeah.
And these children, they move a whole lot. She could have, I don't know, I'm not trying to judge, but this is a mother who felt like my child was safe watching cartoon. I've seen a child that I gave the child, I turned on the TV for a child to watch cartoon. Guess what? The baby did not even sit down to watch. Kids has something else lately.
So I want to make a comment on that. You know, as a parent, like I said before, it is a full-time job to be a parent.
True.
And if you observe that a charger is bad or faulty, you have to replace it and trash the other one.
But you can't blame her. I don't think she even knew Saturday was going to happen.
And you know, let me say something. She saw that charger had some openings, and you just want to manage and manage and manage. How do you know when something will happen? You won't know. Nothing. And I must say this, using your phone when you are, you know, charging it, you sleep and your phone is on your body, these things affect your system. Phones, they have a lot of currents flowing, and you leaving it on your body, and your body
kids love shiny white
things. They love things like this.
Seriously, I think it's just not for her, but it's for everybody who is actually watching. Those of us who might have seen the news. Let's be very conscious, not just kids alone, even you as an adult, be very conscious. You understand? Naked wire, let's try our best, because I think when we started this year, I've had like 3 news concerning the same stuff, and I just pray to God that we are able to find ourselves. And I just pray that the lady sent her condolence. She's able to hold up.
Yeah, the Lord is with her.
I swear. All right, moving on to our last but not the least story for today. After 9 years apart, a man demanded his wife's loyalty. She encounters with a bold challenge. Who is wrong in this? So this man came up from America for a very long time, and then he had to tell the wife that you need to swear that you had nothing to do with anybody. Then out of anger, the wife just said, you to do the same thing. Now the man said that he wants a divorce.
You know, I must say something in that regard. The truth is, you cannot just tell me to do something that you yourself you are not willing to do the same. It's not done. I will not do it. And talking about faithfulness, you must be able to know who you are dealing with. Because if you don't know who you're dealing with, you have doubt. You always think, oh, this person can do this person can do that. There are faithful partners. 10 years, they are still faithful. So you yourself, are you faithful? You ask yourself first. So the same question you are throwing to the next person, throw it to yourself. Ask yourself within. Do I deserve to ask this question? Am I that faithful?
I don't know. I'm just praying for us to know what would happen. Because, dude, why would you say something that you know you couldn't actually swallow to? Like, why would you do that?
Come on.
Anyway, it has been a good one. Thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate.
Thank you, ADBN TV.
Okay.
Thank you, Nana, the host.
Thank you
for having me. My name is Global Music Pilot, undefeated DJ Joe Blinks.
Hey.
And you know, some people don't know that DJ Joe Blinks is actually Global Music Pilot. And I have this to say, for all my fans, viewers out there, I want to say that this is DJ Joe Blinks formerly, and now it is a double impact because I've added this,
rebranded,
which is Global Music Pilot.
All right, thank you,
and
you
can follow
so
me on
much.
all
Thank you
social media
so
handles.
much. Coming up next is on, should I say, our main segment. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.